What's going on, good people? It is Friday. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's going on? It was raining a little bit. It finally stopped. It was really loud. I know you guys. I was gonna go live a little bit earlier. I was like, they're not gonna hear a word I'm saying. So here I am, and it's story time. So see what's going on. Hey, Monty, what's going on? Putting on here. I'm doing a little skincare here while we having story time here. I've got a gentle moisture booster cleanse. I put some on and forgot about it, so I just try to moisture it up a little bit. So, y'all know I do makeshift. Hey, Denise. Yes, it has been a week, so you'll see there it's kind of white now because I just want to moisten it up a little bit. It has been a week. I know everybody's had a challenging week. Hey, hey, hey. I miss story time. We're gonna have story time now, girl. You good, Jill? Yes. What a week, guys. Oh my goodness. I know there's been a lot going on. We've had some new additions to the families. To shout out to the people this week alone. I know there's been two adoptions of one cat, one dog. So that's been really nice. So I guess I'm an auntie slash cousin auntie again. It's pretty cool. So I have another cat in the family. And not in our house, but my people's. And we have a dog. So Christian and Khalil. Christian is a cat, a pretty like beige cat, fluffy, fluffy cat. And then Khalil is a beagle. Yeah. So, hey, what's going on, Brooklyn de Karma? So it's been really good. I'm glad for that. Too much. Hey, sis, what's up, girl? Glad you caught me. Yeah, I'm just going in now with this cleansing boost, just kind of clean me up while I'm talking. Let me tell y'all. So today I slipped. Yesterday I fell. And some of my wild sisters, my unique sisters, went online and they were talking about their obstacles or whatever. And I was really proud of them because they pushed past what they were feeling. Often, two times we go through things, and sometimes it's just really hard. But the best thing sometimes is, and I like live, is you can just come up, get some encouragement, and you don't have to stay in the dump. So a big shout out to them for coming today. That was Terry and Carol Ann. Well, Carol Ann, come to the light. Really great ladies that I know there. Just gonna go ahead and take this off. Just going through stuff. We all are sometimes in the dumps. I always manage to get stuff in my eye. Leave it to me. So yeah. So big shout out to them, which is pretty cool. So yesterday, all right. So I know I'm in my new place, right? Trying to get everything straight. We just got our mailbox key that works. So when I went to go pick up my keys for the day that we moved in, the carpenter was already here, so our house keys were on the counter. So he was finishing up some work that should have been done. But hey, that's life, right? So I got my mailbox key and I got my swipe card for the gym, and I can't wait to get out there now. I'm hoping I get there before the weather gets crazy again. Hey, what's going on, Marjorie? Hey, what's going on, Asia? Marvin, Asia, Latrice, what's going on, y'all? Thanks for joining. So yeah, I got that off there. So that was my gentle boosting cleanse. I got that there. Now I'm going to freshen it up with a little rose water. Y'all know, love it. This is a spritz toner. It's really great. Oh, this is great. You guys, I use this in my skincare and I just kind of pat it in. It's so refreshing. It smells good. Hey, girl, hey. It's refreshing. It's really good. It's a toner. Nice, brighten up your face. Good, and it's good stuff. Rose water. I mean, hey, right? So, and then I'm going to find moisturizer to put on. I don't know if I'm gonna do makeup. Maybe I'll just do eyes. You guys let me know what you want to see. I got some cream shadows here, got some lippies. I got it. Let's see. Let's put on some. What we got here? Some instant lifting serum. Ooh. We'll see. And this is our whole line there of our royalty. We have a whole royalty line. So we have our masks. My favorite is the detox mask. Absolutely love it. Vicky won this for the giveaway for my birthday, and I may have one at the end of the month. I'm almost at 300 followers on Instagram, so I may just do that when I get to. I might just give away because the kid had like 30 couple months ago, the kid had like 30 followers. The kid, I was up to 300. So I was like, oh, that's nice. So yeah, it's all new. That's most of my handles on social media. It's also my YouTube channel. I have my YouTube channel with my name on it, Jonna Marie Newkirk, but I'm switching everything over to It's All New if I can get this program to work correctly. And then all my videos will be available there. Because as you know, sometimes on Facebook, yeah, we're just going to leave that there. So we got, so this is the exfoliating mask. We also have a oil control mask. And then, Jonna, how are you? Doesn't that sound funny? I'm saying my own name. Is it Jonna Brioche? Brioche? Please tell me if I'm saying it right. Anyway, really cool. I've been finding the past couple of years people with the similar name that we share, which is pretty cool because when I was coming up, I didn't know anybody with my name. I haven't met anybody in person, but it's cool. So we have the detox mask. We got the night cream, and we got the exfoliating mask, which is pretty cool. So we have a whole line of skincare. So Younique is not just makeup. Then I've got some more lifting serum, and we got the rose water, we've got cleansers. Then we have a new mask this month. It's not even available till next month. There was a contest going on. Shout out to my sisters and congratulations. Susan Carrasco's in the building. What's going on? So we've got there's something for everyone. So if you're not big into makeup or you're not really like, I don't really want that, we have a lot of skincare products that you can add to there. A lot of the men love it. Hey, girly. My husband and son absolutely love the detox mask. It's really great. Ladies, with your husbands, it's a good way. Evening like tonight, it was raining. You may not, we're going to do something good to do some skincare. So, your husband or, a lot of men like to take care of their skin too. So we got that there, rose water, anybody can use. You guys see me use it with my makeup, but it's a great toner. So even during the day, if you want to just freshen up your face, it's good stuff for you. I love it. Absolutely love it. I also use it to help set my makeup. You guys say, how do you get your makeup to stay like that and don't look so powdery and stuff? That rose water is the secret ingredient. So now you see my rose water has dried. I've misted it there. Good to go. So anyway, so we got the keys and everything, right? In the place to be. So we in the place to be, right? Husband goes to try to use the mailbox key and no es bueno. I'm going in with the instant lift. So I'll just mix it up. Put this a little bit there. It's so cute, the little nice batters. I'll just put a little bit there. Yep. Just give me a nice little. And don't worry if you have oily skin, it doesn't mean dry it out. You just want to keep the right amount of moisture and so forth. So I'll put that in. So he goes to check hey Tanya. So he goes to check the mailbox key and of course it doesn't work. So I'm thinking, maybe it was very cold. So I was like, maybe it's the cold. That's why it won't, I don't know. Maybe that's why. So then I was like, well, my key isn't working. They went to go check it. They were like, no, we're just going to have to get you another key. So we moved in on the 29th. I just got the key. Maybe, was it yesterday? 2 days ago? The 10th. Today's the 12th. So, of course, no mail. We had all the mail forwarded. My husband and I went back to the old place to kind of check, check where everything was. And, of course, there was like, hey, my love, how are you, darling? So I went to go check. It was like flyers and stuff, nothing major. So I'm like, my stuff is in limbo. So I'm like, what are we going to do? So I called the office. They really had me struggling. I'm like, I just got here. I don't need to be having all these problems. So you see there, just very nice light, shining. I'm good to go. And for me, because I like my moisturizer, I put my Pond's on too. So like I said, you can use it in addition to whatever your skincare maintenance is. I just want to moisturize. And like I said, because it's cold, my skin will dry out and I'll look like it looks terrible. My face will look white and crack and ashy. And when you have lighter complexions, it's kind of hard to hide that. So I'm calling. I'm like, we need our keys. What's up? What's good? And she was like, yeah, we'll take care of it. So a couple of days we can go with that there. And I'm sitting up there going, if I got paid by check and my check was in the mail to pay your rent and I don't have my keys, how am I pay you? That was a little bit of an inconvenience. I was just like, okay. So finally we got everything straight. I was so excited. Oh my goodness. So in the mail today, and some of you guys know what it is, I got my unique card. And as you guys know, I do present for Unique. So this is really great. This come in handy. You know, when you work, so many expenses that are affiliated with that. Hey, what's going on, Elaine? Pepsi Elaine? So many things are affiliated with that. So, you know, by the time we came here, it was like, whoo. So I was very glad for that. And you guys, when you make your purchases, you know, obviously I get the commission on that. That's really great. So now I'm able to get some things around the house there. One of the things will be a handle from my the portable handle for the shower to help me with like showering and so forth. We didn't take that one with us. Didn't. We're trying to get it back. We're trying to get it back to you. But it will make things a lot easier for you. So thank you so much for supporting. It goes to things like that. You think it doesn't make a big difference. A lot of you know, I'm just really working on Jonna's journey and getting things back and doing things with normality. So because I had the detachable shower curtain, shower head, and not having it and having to have the difficulty. One day with my clothes on, I'll go and I'll let y'all see how I have to get in and out and some of the struggles so you can get a better understanding. Many of you may already know, but I think it helps for a visual. I'm not going to actually take a shower, but for you to see so that one, you know, as things are getting better, you can see, and it is. So I want you guys to see. It won't be the very beginning, but you guys will be able to see some of the struggles that myself and people that are homebound have and how you still have to try to overcome that, because I still get out a little bit more and I want to be clean, right? I want to look good. Yeah, I want to have my makeup on, but I want to be clean too. So yeah, so it's going to take care of that. Some other things like grips and stuff in the tub and to get out those things to help me, because now, like I said, 9.5 years I was staying there before, I know you guys remember, and moving here now, I'm still trying to learn this place and the schematics of this place, and ooh-wee. So I'm good to go. I think I might do a little bit eyes and might do a little bit shadow. What y'all think? You want to see some shadow? Nobody said anything yet, so I was kind of waiting to see who was going to say what. So I don't know. All right, so we got the key. I was good to go. Got my card. I'm so excited. Thanks, guys. Because, you know, sometimes when the weather's bad, I can't work from home. Guess what? Bills still come. So with your support and your purchases and telling everybody and sharing, it really does help me out. It's a bigger thing. It's bigger than just makeup and skincare. There's always opportunities. You guys can present like I can. If you're, you know, if you're not into makeup, that's great. That's great too. You might be into the skincare products, which I wanted to show as well. And now we have 2 presenter kits. One is primarily focusing on the makeup, and the other one is primarily the skincare. So if you don't like, I'm looking at your skin. Oh, thank you. So if you're not so much into the makeup, like I said, we've got like the, you know, the toners, we've got the toner, we've got the skincare, we have a night cream, all those things you guys asked me. You know, of course, it has to be great. You know, I've been working on the inside as well as the out. So yes, I am watching and changing my diet. I have changed my diet. I am exercising. I am trying to get more sleep. See, guys? I'm trying to do better. Remember, they used to be way down here. I look like Ricky the Raccoon Shell. No, es bueno. You know, water, all those things. Biggest thing for me now is making sure I get enough nutrients and enough vitamins and minerals, because sometimes when you're eating less food, it's the quality and the quantity is, of course, together to make sure it's the right things to nourish your body, because I don't get out that much. So I lack sun, vitamin D, B12, right? Those things there. So make sure that I'm getting outside. And if I don't, supplement that. So that's how Advocare kind of came into the picture. Hey, Uncle Mark, to just kind of help me to just get back on track and those things that I'm missing in my body that I can put back in there. Good. So I will do that. I'm going to do a little bit of brows, and then I got this shadow here that I really like. See what you guys think of that. What color is this? You know, we could use the lippies and stuff also as pencils. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, that's a liquid liner. Oh no. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead in here and put this on. Okay, so here I go, right? So there's stairs. And you guys know I've been pushing myself and challenging myself. Okay, great. So the guy who's supposed to come, the lady in the office says he's coming on let's say, what's today, Friday? Anyway, he said he's coming Tuesday. Let's say Tuesday. That may not be today. So Tuesday comes, Tuesday goes, he doesn't come. Well, my husband was off Tuesday. All right. So I'm like, okay, is he going to come? Wednesday comes. My husband goes to work early. I'm in the house by myself. I'm like, okay. There's a knock at the door. I'm like, okay. I'm like, who is it? I thought it was one of my homegirls coming to help me. I've been having big shout out to Angie Jeffries and Maria Lyons during this time, have been coming over just to make sure I'm okay, helping me move stuff around, bringing me stuff because, I'm not driving. And, that can pose a challenge. And my husband's got to work and he gets off at a certain time. And y'all know how that thing go. And this is also where this comes in as well. I'm working on a goal now so I can get a down payment so I can get my truck. I got some people helping me out with that. But of course, you have to finance things and I can get back into the pool and stuff. So I'm taking some stuff here to taking some of the commission that's off of there to put back in my business. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I will personally gift someone with the prize of, a prize of their choice for supporting me because you guys have been supporting me from the beginning. But also to meet goals because people supplement the into this, all these direct sale companies, right? And all these, different things to make money and so forth. And I really support, I've got a niece that has, she sells hair, wigs, and mink lashes. I have a nephew by marriage, a bonus nephew. He's wonderful. He does t-shirts. I'm really excited. Big surprise coming. You'll see it really soon. So a big shout out to Kamora Lynn from Fierce Beauty and my nephew in love, not law, Buddy Covington, who are great young entrepreneurs that are really setting the bar that I'm so challenged by. And shout out just to all the local business owners. I know so many people, lawn care, writing books, plays, big shout out to the homie Shakara Wrights. Awesome young lady. Redid my resume for me. She actually does, she has a shop where they do gold fronts and so forth, but she also does, press media for things of that nature, which is really awesome. Because if you're writing things and that nature, you want to make sure it's good. So I'm really excited about that. So when you support, it's more than just that product. You're supporting that person that is, reaching their goals. And that's wonderful. We all want to push each other towards goals and just get to where we are. And, it does take finances. It does take time and, some type of support. So if you can't financially, it's good to share, which Susan did, which I'm really excited about. It's good to ask questions, tell people about it because maybe at a different time you'll be able to support. And that's good. I support local even before, coming on with Unique because I know people are trying to take care of their families and find other ways to supplement their income and do extra things like go on vacation. Some people that do gifting Christmas and holidays, birthdays, just because want to be able to do that. And sometimes your salary doesn't allow for that. So that's another great thing about direct sales and home sourcing. A lot of people that work from home that are now able to do that probably couldn't do that before. So please remember that when you're supporting. And thanks again. I do appreciate it. I'm just going in with a brown, just filling in a little bit. Nothing major. Yeah. So that was that. So I got downstairs. That was a challenge for me. I actually just slid out the bed. So I had to crawl, from my bed through the door to the top stair. Right. So you can see this could be. I wish you guys could see this. One day I have to really show y'all how I have to do it. Because guess what? If my leg swells up, my knee swells up. And when I'm doing this advocate challenge, I'm going to do the before, after pictures. I'm going to take a picture. You guys are going to see. And if you've seen the picture from a couple of months ago, the video, you can see how one leg is larger than the other. But guess what? Life doesn't stop. So I had to open the door because he was bringing the mailbox key. Because, I'm not sure what their process is. I said, if he's coming in, and he had to look at some other stuff. We have a window that actually has a draft. So I've had a draft since we've been here. So, that's causing the energy to be higher because the when the heat is on, it's seeping through the window And that's not cost efficient at all. And then we have a stain from the carpet that's on the carpet that's there. And then now I found out one of the steps are loose. Hey, Quana, what's going on? I went to go get on the stair, and I felt so bad. You guys see, I'm already a large person. So the steps started wobbling. I was like, y'all not about to tell me I'm that big now. I'm breaking stairs. It's one thing to sit on a chair and break it because, it's, the wear and tear or the capacity of the weight. But I got on the stair, and then the steps started wobbling. I was like, oh my gosh, if I fall down here, dude gonna hear me fall down the stairs. Like, no es bueno. Huh. But thank God I didn't. And I need to find out what they're going to do about the stair. And I need to coordinate the time because guess what? I work from home. So, if they ripping up carpet, they're going to do new carpet, rip up carpet. That's going to be a lot of noise. And I'm like, even if if they're going to rip up all the carpet up here because if they patch it, it's going to be different. It's going to be disruptive. Again, this is why Younique came in very handy because guess what? Where I wasn't able to work because you guys supported me financially as well, the commission is able to help me that I can not miss a beat and there's not that big of a gap. So thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. And again, if you're looking for the opportunity, definitely let's talk. You may not want to do it on a regular basis. You might just want to host some parties to see if you like it. Well, let's find out. Hey, only one way to find out, right? You got to go for things. I know many of you have children and want to do nice things for the kids and you want to start saving money for birthdays and you want to get this or there's a particular toy or put some money away from them for savings bonds or whatever. And maybe currently your job where you are right now is not allowing that. So that's what it is. So I did that there. And then I'll go in with, if I want to clean it up a little bit, I could go in. So I don't got to do too much there. Let me get my concealer. And this is how I clean them up. I showed you guys. Do a little corrective concealer under. So if I made any mistakes, I'll fix that too. Yeah. So that was that. Just a little bit, and I'll take a brush and just go, like I said, just to clean it up a little bit. So I get down the stairs. All right, I made it down. So I had to crawl there, and then I had to scoot down the stairs. Oh, it burnt my butt. Burnt my butt up. Child, tell you, because of what I was wearing, I wasn't prepared because I would have. Hey, Kimberly, what's going on, Kim? So of course I was not. Maria, how you doing? So I was totally not prepared. So generally what I do just to make things easier on my life is I usually wear a long house dress. It just makes things easier so I can get around. When I'm moving, the looser clothes so it doesn't like pull so much, because when I'm crawling, of course it's moving down, but if I have more forgiveness, it's easier. So I'm just going here and just cleaning it up. See there? And also it's going to be a base for my shadow, so my shadow can go better. And that's just our corrective concealer I'm using there for Younique. And then I'll just go across here. This one is closer. So usually I'll do a lighter one on the bottom, but this is okay. And then I'll do one that's closer to my color here. So I'm not doing like a full thing of makeup, but that's normally, and the last one I did, I showed you that. So this is another way that you can do it. And as you can see there, it just kind of cleans it up. Any mistakes I made, I'll just boop, go around, it's done. All right, so I get down the stairs, right? And as you can see, I didn't use too much. It goes a long way. So I get down the stairs. All right, I'm sitting on the bottom stairs and we talking. So he had to go upstairs. He went to go look. Told me, okay, we're going to go from the outside and stuff. And of course, you're messing with a window pane. It's going to make noise. So it was kind of hard to work. So I was like, okay. I'm like, listen, you know, a couple of weeks, it'd be time to pay rent again. And they ain't going to want to hear, oh, well, you couldn't work or it was raining. Your internet was messed up. They don't care about that. Oh, you use a walker to get around. Oh, poor you, always you have our money or you going to be put out the next month. Right. So that was that. I said, okay. So I got back up. I got back downstairs. Now prior, my homegirl had came by and dropped some stuff. So I had already been up and down the stairs. My knee was giving a little bit of problem. I said, oh, geez. All right. Hey, I'm pushing myself. So get the pushing. So that was that. Got upstairs. Knee started being a little wobbly. I said, oh boy. said, my homegirl was like, okay, I was looking at some stuff online. I said, maybe I should lie down first. My nigga's giving a little bit. She said, well, while you up and it takes you a little bit time to, get in the chair, maybe you should just try to get yourself there. I said, you know what? You're right. Go to sit in the chair. All of a sudden, I start sliding out the chair. And I'm like, what in the world? Now, my knee is swollen, so it's like I can't push myself back up in the chair. One of the wheels on the chair is broken. So normally, I can just scoot in the chair, but because one of the wheels are broken and my weight is on the chair, the chair is not going anywhere, which is good because once I start putting the weight, I don't have to worry about going back and falling. That's a big deal for me because I fell so much and I've had such a fear, a phobia, and I'm coming out of it. But it sometimes I really, really struggle. So I'm going in here with Grateful. That's our cream shadows. We'll do a little eyes. Let's do some eyes. Oh, let me set this first. Let me set it. Ooh. I'm gonna do a little loose powder. Y'all know I love some Airspun for that. Just a loose powder because I like to set it. Child sitting in the chair. Done messed around. And the chair starts sliding back. Now, luckily, I was on the phone with on the tablet with my homegirl on Facebook Messenger. And I usually do that because I always say if anything happens and if I'm on the phone, especially if I'm by myself and I'm doing something like moving, that person can get a hold of my husband, my mother, my children, and somebody can, get to me. Because the reality is that people do fall and, you don't want to come home and see me here in a coma because I done banged my head. Hope it doesn't happen, but you have to plan and you have to be careful. Let me just dust this. The way I'm doing it, I'm just dusting it. I just wanted to set it a little bit. All right. So it looks kind of powdery. All right. So I'm sitting in the chair and then I start sliding out. And every time I move my foot to try and balance myself, the chair starts scooting back. And it's not like inching back. It's like moving back. So now I'm to the point, I'm like, oh my goodness. And I had a bedpan under me that was half full. I was like, well, I don't want to kick this over and pee all over the new carpet. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I get there and wah! So now my entire back, my big wide back is in the chair. One leg is west, one leg is east. The pee bucket is now right directly in front of me. So if I'm not careful, I'm going to kick the whole thing over. I done knocked over the printer. I done knocked over the kettlebell. I done knocked over the stick. I knocked over everything. I said, oh my goodness. So I'm just going in. And this is a very neutral color. You'll see here. Oh my goodness. So and it's funny now. It wasn't at the time. So I'm like this. I'm on the phone with my homegirl, India. And I'm going, wait. I'm like, oh Lord, down goes Fraser. She said, girl, what? And I had just put the tablet down. So she couldn't see. She could just only hear me. She said, oh my God, are you all right? I said, yeah. I just need to talk through this. So I'm like taking deep breaths. So she's actually trying to calm me. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But she's like, because I'm so animated and bless her heart, she ain't laugh, but I know she wanted to. She said, it's not funny. And I'm like, yes, it is. But I said, oh my goodness, I'm going to fall. I said, oh, my big butt going to be all in the pee bucket. I'm just going to be sitting in piss and I'm going to be mad. And she said, oh my gosh. She said, we're going to pray, let us pray. She said, God, just bless her heart. Bless her heart. I said, it's okay. She said, I don't know if God heard me. I said, God's everywhere. He heard you, Joe. Thank you for praying for me because I need prayer. Because let me tell you something. I don't mind if I can break my fall before I'm going. Because the reality is, when you struggle with your dexterity and those kind of things, you're going to fall. You just kind of learn how to brace your fall, and which I've done. But I have been improving so much. I hadn't fell in a while. Like I was telling everyone, all last year, 2017, praise God, I have not gone to the hospital. I haven't had any issues. I have not had to be admitted. So things are moving. They're improving. They're getting better. And I had to really sit back and reflect and meditate on that, because if I wasn't careful, I would be like, oh, woe is me. I haven't gotten anywhere. But I look back at some pictures even in September, just a few short months ago, and things are improving. It's in increments, right? Progress is a process. Some people's process is different than others. And I may be going through this because guess what? This is my process. And my process may take long. And I said I want my progress to be lasting. I don't want it to be a fad. So that's my, is this bittersweet? No, grateful. I like that. Very nice, matte, boom. Right? So that's good to go. And it's okay. My sisters was talking today about how they weren't feeling so great. The weather's been crazy. They've been trying to get stuff done and move. It rained today. It stopped progress. But guess what? Tomorrow's another day. It says some more people are coming over with more hands. It probably won't take as long. So everything has a way of working out, so we can't get stuck in the moment. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll see what goes on, right? All right, so let's see here. I'll take this off and put our cream shadow brush. I love it because it makes it easy to glide on. And see, because I said it wasn't a bunch of tugging. I'm just, I'm good to go there. Loving it, loving it. If you wanted to take your blending brush, what we have there, and just kind of, make it look softer, you can. I love the blending brush. Just kind of make it so natural. There, so I went in there. All right, so I got two colors I also picked out. I picked out this coral kind of bittersweet. That's why I was saying that. Kind of pinkish coral kind of. And then I got assertive. I just picked up these colors. I don't know how it's going to go. And then I got my shadow, so let's see what we get. It's kind of like an emerald green. Isn't that pretty, guys? And this one has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Oh my goodness. I just press it around. It's so soft. Look, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Look at that. So pretty. So smooth. The Splurge cream shadows. I love it. So this one moves a little bit more. And this is going to be the one. Oh, yes. This is a deep green. And I am going to wear it. Oh, yeah. Come up a little bit because y'all know I got the hooded eye struggle. So normally, because look, when I close, there's more. You see more of it there, but when I close, kind of lost some of it. So that's why I came up. Yep. Yeah, so. And then my knees had swole last week because I went downstairs because my office is pretty much set up. So now I just got to, take one box at a time. I've got about 4 or 5 boxes. I'll just go through, but now it's just a matter of putting where it is. My bathroom's pretty much set up. A couple of things I want to add to it, maybe some nice potpourri or something. Some kind of nice ideas and make it, nice there. I got my shower curtain up and stuff. Got some my towels and washcloth. I got a couple of things, some hooks with the little baskets, so it's easier for me because it's about. Glad you're okay. How was your knee now? Thank you. Thank you so much. My knee now, it doesn't hurt, but it does. It's still swollen. It doesn't hurt, but the problem with that is, when you're kind of underestimating with going up and down the stairs, where I get concerned because I kind of can lift up my leg, but these stairs are new, so I don't really, we're not acquainted yet, right? So I could lift it up too much. I could lift it up not enough, and you know what can happen there, and lose the balance, and the walls I knew before in the other place, I can kind of get away with holding on to the wall. I'm hesitant to hold the wall and the banister because I don't, my weight to go, I don't know how sturdy it is. And it's like, like I'll sit and, because like I said, normally I'll sit and scoot down, or if my knee isn't doing too bad, I just walk down, and I've been trying to get more full range of motion with it. So I have been bending it more. But like I said, with this weather the way it was, it gets so tight, I can't bend it. So that's kind of where it is. So I've been using my exercise band and so forth to work with that. But yeah, that's where it is. So that was that first day. And then, like I said, today with the rain and stuff, I said, I got to take a shower today. Because like I said, I slipped out the bed. After all that, I fell. I just stayed on the floor. My homegirl came and visited with me, and I just stayed on the floor because I was just like, it's too much. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Renee. Is your name? Hey. But yeah, thank you so much for your prayers. I do appreciate it. I do so much. All of your prayers. Thank you. Ooh, I get to green. Now just take whatever's left there. 1 or 2 there. And just go. Just make sure I just even it out there. And I just left that with which one was it that I used? The grateful there because it's like kind of the natural. I could just keep it, just buff this out. So that could be like a 2-color. 1, 2, 3 done. You could. I'm waiting for my waterless brush cleaner. I'll be so glad when that comes. Hey, boo. Hey, Renee. Renee Jeanne. Am I saying it correct? Pretty. That's such a pretty name, but I want to make sure I get your name right. Please let me know if I'm saying it correct. Okay. So that's that there. So now I'm going to go ahead in with my blending brush again because I don't want it to look too harsh. And I'll just buff it out a little bit. And then I like about it, it doesn't look so green, but it's the green when I take the pictures up front. Yes, Renee Jeanette is so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So just going in with these cream shadows there. Thank y'all so much for coming by and saying, hey, hey, hey. All right, so I got that there. So now, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Is that a color y'all might wear? Ooh, I'm kind of digging it. It look kind of crazy, I know. Now I'm going to go in with the bittersweet. It's kind of pinkish. I'm pushing the envelope, I know. Let's see. Coralish. And just a little bit. And I'm just going to, you know, normally you can spray it with water, but because it's a cream shadow, this is a matte, but it's a cream one, you know, wanting it to stick. You know, if it was like a powder one, I would probably either wet my brush or I might put a little bit of foundation just so it can grab. But because it's the cream one there, it's already like it's already kind of doing its thing, you know? Okay, so I do a little bit there. Oh. And again there. Just make a little half moon. Yeah, I'm digging it. All right, so I get back in. I'm good to go. All right, slid out of there on the floor. Stayed there till about the wee hours in the night. And this has been helping me too. What I'll do is I'll get to the side of my bed and I can lift one leg up, hold on to the bed because my bed and mattress are on the floor. I don't have a frame just yet because I broke a frame before. So I got to make sure I don't know if I'm going to get like a sleigh bed or I need to do something. But I don't know. Even I was thinking about, I wish I knew someone that was really handy. Get just two. My homegirl was telling me like if someone goes to like Lowe's or one of those home improvement places, Lowe's or what's the other one, Home Depot, and get like the palette and pretty much make it because it just doesn't seem to be sturdy and I don't want to. Hey there, Elder Troy. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall at all. So I was thinking maybe like putting the two palettes together and kind of making it. And I think that would be sturdier than just doing that. So let me just get this here. Yeah, so that was good. So I got back upstairs and I was good to go. Slid out. I was good to go. Got on the bed. I was good. All right. Next day I said, okay, boom. So that's when y'all saw me do my exercise on the floor. I was like, well, I'm already here. So I have things strategically placed that it's not very easy for me to get to and not really hard. Hey, KT, what's going on? So what I do is I either scoop myself or I roll. But because I had burned my butt on the carpet going down the stairs the other day, I couldn't do that. So I had to get creative. Y'all to see me kicking. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to figure out how to video this one day. Y'all going to be like, But here's the thing. If you are challenged and you still have things to do, you can't just say, I can't do it traditionally, just get up and do it. It still has to be done. So you got to get creative. You got to use your body. When we were kids, we rolled all over the place. I was also a correctional officer. You have to crawl and all this other kind of stuff and all these things. And hey, you better use your survival skills because you can't sit up here and just say, I'm just going to crawl up and die because woe is me. No, you got to just keep going because guess what? I got to do things. I got to get stuff done. I have the aid of like things like a grabber, a back scratcher. So if maybe it's kind of hard, I can take my time, scoot and pull those things. And then what I do sometimes, if I'm going to make one trip, I will pull all the stuff with the back scratcher. And it may take me some time while I'm working or whatever and get it in one place, get a bag, put all the stuff in the bag, and then use the same grabber, push the bag maybe as far as I can. And if I'm crawling on the floor, push it with my hands and get it there. It's easier to hold one bag and balance myself, or two bags, than to try to hold a whole bunch of individual stuff. That just makes sense, right? So that's what that was doing. Get up again here. What do? Slide out the bed again. I said, my back was hurting. But then my homegirl got up there and they were talking about how they had those challenges and they still pressed for it. I said, well, I don't have an excuse. Ain't no sense of me feeling sorry for myself. I've been doing it, so don't start that mess now. Right. So I got my happy self up and I did. It was raining. I said, I won't get up in here because Carolyn and Terry was like, I pushed through that. So they pushed through it. I'm gonna push through it too. And here I is. So then I get into the bed. I guess I'm gonna take a shower today. My husband came home early and I said, okay, because usually I don't like to take one unless someone is here. Because like I said, I'm still trying to get used to getting in and out the tub by myself and doing almost everything by myself. And I'm getting close. And every day it will be easier. And one day I will say, hey, I took a shower by myself. And that may not be a big deal to you, but it's a very big deal to me. And it's a very big deal to people that are bedridden. It's a very big deal to people who are bound to wheelchairs. It's a very big deal to people who don't have the activity of their limbs and need assistance. So consider that. Let's go in with some. Let's go in with some shitters. Let's do some little glitter. I'm gonna do a little enthusiastic, just a little bit, to kind of give me a little glitter with the gold. And that's how I was. So then I get in the I had to do my business in the bathroom. I said, you know what? Oh, ain't tap it. But since I didn't, I said, well, I'm already here. I was watching a friend. She was at a basketball game for her son. Ooh. Get a little glitters. I look like a little bit of Rancoon, but I'm going to blend it out. And I got in there. I said, I'm going to get in the shower. And I'm going to get straight, and I'm going to get live, and I'm going to do some other stuff that I needed to do. Because behind me is actually my desk. So I get in the shower, sit on the tub. You have to get one leg in, hold on. I have the bars, which is cool, and take my time and figure out how to do it. Why I get in that tub? There's no water pressure. It's coming out. And I'm like, we just moved here. I know they ain't cut off the water. But when I said that water, it cool. Oh, jeez, it cool like Alaska. I was sitting up there going, I knew I should have came in this tub. The water was coming out like less than the width of my pinky. It was coming out. And it was, when I say, you know, when the hot water heater breaks down. Now, for me, that's very traumatic because when I grew up in the bowels of Brooklyn, no heat. There's no heat and hot water. We had to still take showers, in the blizzard cold of New York, and take a shower and get to school. And I grew up with 3 other brothers in the house, and my mom, and at some point a cousin or 2. With 1 bathroom. I'm spoiled now that I'm in North Carolina, so I have my own bathroom. I've had my own bathroom for the past 10 years. I have my own bathroom. Don't use my bathroom. Don't come up unless it's an emergency, because I have everything strategically placed in, especially since I don't. I will get ignorant. I'm getting better about that, but only because there's a certain way I have things, like I said, strategically placed. If they move it, if they make it when I'm coming in, I might knock it down. And then I'm trying to pick that up instead of balancing myself, getting in and out of the tub. And that could be very dangerous. I have fell in the bathtub plenty of times and it's been very bad, like bleeding all over the place. I have fell backwards in the tub where I pushed the fixtures in, knotted up my back. I have fell coming out, doing a split on the tub, banged my head on the corner part of it's just terrible. So I'm very careful about getting in and out. So I understand how the elderly and how they need help, and those who have limited, and those of you that are in the care profession definitely understand how that could be a challenge. How they'll say, wait till you have some help. Don't try to do it. But when you've had your independence and you don't have it, you're like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better, but maybe the knee is not strong enough, or your back or whatever it is to be doing what it is that you're doing. So you have to exercise wisdom. No, we should not move in fear, but you need to use wisdom as well. And if you know you don't have the arm strength or things of that, just wait. And that's what I do. I just wait, because the time it's going to take to me recover, it's going to be too much. I'll go there with my blending brush. So that was okay. I got out. But when I tell you that cold water hit me, that reminded when I was like 8, 9 years old and it was snowing outside and still had to go out that stove and there was no way to warm up that water. Oh my goodness. You did a quick 2-minute shower. You hear me? You got that water on you. You were just like, you took a deep breath, like, put that water on. You had the 2 wash to do the 2 wash pause. I'd be trying to wash it all and get it all off. Because when that water hit you, I tell you, it felt like it hit your bones. It felt like your soul froze. Like, All right, so I'll just blend that out. So I was like, whew. But then I thought while I was there, think about all the people in the underdeveloped countries or third world, I don't know if they still say that term, that have to wash their clothes, drink from the water, wash their selves, brush their teeth. And that's their water supply, and that's what they have to deal with. So if I had to go with the water pressure this small, and then, I was so spoiled because I had the one dial, you just adjusted. I knew how to turn it on to give it just the way I wanted it. So I'm back to old school where it's the 3 knobs and you have to turn it on exactly at about 6 o'clock to get the water to be the way you want it to be, right? But hey, you be grateful even for that, because again, could have been worse. I'm just going in with my crease brush a little bit too, just to kind of define it there a little bit, just a little bit. All right, because I don't want it looking so cuckoo. Look at some of this here too. Just to deepen my green a little bit. I went in with some Dazzling. I just want to deepen it. It's like a blue green. So yeah, made it through. I was like, all right, bet, good to go. Then I got up and I was like, whoa. So I had to step out. I had my towels. I have bar towels at the bottom. I can't use a typical foot rug, especially not the ones with the grips on the bottom, because when the water hits it, because I sit on the tub, I don't stand up because I can't stand that long. The water will go down the tub. I've got it to the point. That's why I said I'm going to get the one with the handle that's detachable, because I can control it. Where the other one, I didn't turn on the shower head well. The water pressure was so low, it made no sense to do that. So it was very interesting, needless to say. So it took a little bit longer with this cold water, but I made it work. And then by that time, I just turned off the cold water completely, only had the hot water. And I was like, well, it's not cold enough, so it worked. I think the pressure is back up. I don't know. This is new, so I don't even know. Maybe you guys can tell me what would be the cause why it would do that. I have no idea. Was it the weather? Was it? Okay, I'm going to go in with beaming. Yep. So then I come and I get to the bed. What do I do? I don't know, but I'm going to sit on the bed. And the mattress comes out. The mattress is touching the floor. Remember I told you guys the mattress is on the box spring and it's on the floor. But I don't know what I did. I guess I shifted my weight with that there and messed around, and now it's closer on the floor. And I'm sitting up there going, good job, John and Marie. So I'm just highlighting the bone there. Came down a little bit, but that's okay. I always like to come down here a little bit with it. So just kind of, and then I just kind of blend it in, cut it in. So it's a little bit, well, I kind of highlighted it too. Boom, that's done. So yeah, I was like, you know what, Johnny, you batting 1,000. But guess what? I'm glad, because a month or 2 ago, if that had happened, I would have just been like so upset and crying and boo-hooing and just said, forget about it. I wouldn't want to talk to nobody. Had a couple of people call. I was talking from the phone. Wherever I was talking where I could talk. Not in the shower, but sometimes I do talk to my homegirl in the shower. And she'd be like, she's like, is that your vent? I was like, yeah, just in case, like I said, anything happens. So I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a little bit more comfortable, and I got really comfortable, and guess what? We had to move. So now I have to learn everything here again. And that's what life is about. It's a process, it's progress, and it's okay. But I had to get to learn while it was that time that I wasn't really around people to get used to that. So now I'm going in with my plant. I got my transplanting and fiber lashes. First, I'm going to do this in just neat trick I showed you guys before with the transplanting gel just to set my brows. Super duper trick that my longtime homie from school, Doris Jones, she was Miss Hutchinson then, and just kind of set it. All right, so now I'm going to do this and fiber lashes and then go with some mascara. So remember, this one is like two-part. So what's going to happen is we'll put this on first. We'll do one eye at a time because you want it to dry. And let me make sure I get my tool also. After I took pictures when I did it before, after everything is dry, I'm going to go ahead and hit it again with the eyelash curler. And I'm loving the results. So I'm going to go first. Ooh. It's all right. I thought I hit that. I got it a little bit on there. So there's still a little bit on there. And we can fix it. See? Boom. Done. And I'll probably do a little bit of highlight, so that'll be that there. So you see my little green. Do you see y'all see my sparkle? Panda bear. And then look, y'all. Then I'll turn around and do this and do my little Miss Piggy meme. Looking at yourself in the mirror. I want to eat that cookie. And then you see the other side. You know if you eat that cookie, how much longer you gonna have to work out. And you know you already crawl on the floor. Put that cookie down. I love that Miss Piggy meme. I think it's so cute. Meme. How you say that thing? I don't know. Anthony. Hey, Anthony. How you doing? All right, bet. So we're going to start with the Jacqueline. Hey, girl. So let's start with the transplanting gel. And like I said, we'll do one eye at a time. Oh, I forgot. I was curling before I was talking about the, there I go, off topic, right? With the meme. So I'm going to curl it first and then I'm going to do it after. Because you know how y'all do, ladies. Hey, you back. Hey, boo. Y'all know y'all be doing that to the fellas. Batting your eyelashes. At the fellas. And then you be like, hey, girl. Yes, show. So that was the run-ins. It wasn't that bad. And like I said, I didn't hurt myself tremendously because, you know, you get slip and falls on no joke, especially in the bathroom, in the tub. You know, you can't control where you're going to be. Hey, Terry, how you doing? You can't control where you're going to fall. So it's best to prepare at first, right? And it's best to prepare first so that you're careful. So that's why, you know, intricately. Hey, Kenzu. So now I'm going on there. Okay, so let me see if you guys can see. So this is, I haven't done anything, so that's that lash. This one I curl first, and now this is going to be with one coat of the transplanting gel. So you guys see, and it's very buildable. I love this. Oh my goodness, when I learned to interchange and use this stuff, y'all better hush. And I'm just going to go this way. Love it. Lashes are getting longer, little by little, poco a poco. Loving it. So look, that is just, okay, so this is without it, if you guys can see. And this is just the transplanting gel to see the difference there. Right, and then, so I'm just fanning it out there. And don't worry, I'm going to show you guys a couple of tricks. If you experiencing clumping really bad, then maybe it's time for you to switch your mascaras, right? Or separating, you want more of the natural look I do. So now I've got that on. I'm going to go ahead with my fiber lashes. I'm pressing them in because we don't want any fallout, right? As little as possible. And then we're going to seal them again. But that's why I'm doing one eye at a time. All right, so here we go. So it's going to grab now. You see it's coming out because it's individual ones. It's going to grab the transplanting gel that I have there, right? And Boom. All right, here we go. And now it's picking it up and then coming here. And then I come across here too, so we'll grab those ones. Yeah, so I want that to set. All right, so this is one coat of the transplanting gel and followed by the fiber lashes. So just you can see there the difference. Good. Boom. All right, so this is drying, and this is the key. Remember I was saying you've got to let this dry first, because I put wet, then I put dry, and then I'm going to put wet again. If I were to go right back in with the transplanting gel, two things are going to happen that you don't want. Number one, you're going to pull off all that work that I just did doing all that. And number two, you are going to, those ones that you pull off, you're going to put inside back into the transplanting gel, and it will dry it out. And then you are going to be mad with me, and you are going to say, why didn't I tell you? I am telling you so that you can know. So don't blame me, you mess it up. Although I got to trick it if it dries too. But just an ounce of prevention is a pound of cure. So now I'm talking there, it's getting dry. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. All right, again, and that's why I'm purposely doing it this way. So you can see it takes a little bit of work, but it's definitely worth it. All right? Because we want to hello, and when I take the pictures, you will definitely see. I need to probably take a picture of this before. I'm like, whoa. Oh, yeah, let me take this one picture just before to just see just the difference, because I always feel like with the demonstration you can see it's better. Hold up. You know when you wake up and it's like all the messages, excuse me, I'm hot now, my nose don't start running. This is why I need my fan. That's what I'm missing from my old. Try to take a picture. Thank you. All right, bet. So let me get my arsenal back going here. All right, cool. So now I'm going to curl it. And like I told you guys, after it's dry, I'll probably do something else, come back and curl it again. I saw such a tremendous difference. I want you guys to see as well. All right. So yeah, it's pretty okay. I just got to figure out what I'm going to be wearing when I go down the stairs if I scoot. Most of the time I'm trying to walk, and that's better. But the days where I can't move my leg and I got to still get down the stairs because my husband will be at work and I'm finding that I'm home by myself a lot more, I got to be able to figure it out. Doesn't take as long to get down, you know. So that's pretty cool. It almost looks like there's no eyelash there when it curls. All right, boom. Going in with the transplanting gel. Just getting off that excess. Yes, sir. Pull it out there. Nice coat because I wanted to grab those fiber lashes. Yep. So yeah, I'm really digging the journey. Moving, going, boxes is coming along. That's a workout in itself. Putting up those books and moving stuff, and I could dig it, but I've got to pace myself because I'll try to do too much and then the knee will be out of commission. I had 3 boxes, and the way the carpet was, I couldn't really move all 3 boxes, so I had to do one. I had to stop, come sit down, rest, get back up, move the other box, rest, come back, sit down, get the other box, which was still very good exercise because I can't do the full squat right now, but that was close. And I can get off the couch and the bed as long as it's positioned right now without holding on or having anyone help me. So I'm very grateful for that. Because 3 months ago, I couldn't do it. Oh my goodness, it would be terrible. I would have to slide off the couch, get on the floor, get to like either the corner there or by the table or the handrail that was sturdy that was in the wall that didn't move, and then pull myself up there. So now I'm seeing I can just rock back and use my weight and just come up. Now sometimes I'll come up there and my knees will be like, what are you doing? I'll be like, we got stuff to do. We don't have time. So staying in the place again with stairs is still, it's still challenging. I wanted like a garden apartment, but we had a time constraint. We had to be out and it wasn't ready. So, this was ready, and it's a townhome and it's got stairs, and then when I come outside, it's more stairs. It's not as many though. It's like 4 stairs to go up if you're gonna go to the it's like one of those, like the parking lot is right there. So, but it does have a banister to hold on to. It's wide enough there. The only thing is like when it snowed, the ice was on there, so I couldn't grip it. So I think my son's got some basketball gloves or something, some like kind of grip gloves. So when I go outside, I may just do that, because sometimes when if it like snows or if it rains and it freezes a little bit, I had that problem when I came out of the other place. I would hold on and my hand would slip. And then if my hand would slip and I'd start doing like this, my leg, and down goes Frazier. It's not funny because I could really break a bone. Hey, Denise. But it's funny to me because, oh my goodness, can you imagine if I was doing a live and all of a sudden you see, wah! And you'd be like, Jonna, oh my God. Yeah, my views would definitely go up. I don't want them that bad. I don't want to break my neck. Y'all know y'all asked me if I was okay, but y'all would be laughing. Hey, Nicole Legrand. Hey, Sarah Lee. Y'all know y'all be laughing at me talking about some, oh my goodness, are you okay? And let me tell you something. My old driveway was very, very steep, right? So if I slid down there when it used to snow, let me tell you something. I was going to stay right there. And hey, girl, and if the kids was playing ball, I'd have been sitting right there in the snow, throwing the ball, talking about some. So, and they'd been, hey, Miss Jonna. Hey, and I'd have been throwing the ball. I sure would have been. So, yeah. So now this one is dry. I can go back again with my transplanting gel. And now if I just want to just like kind of accentuate, which I'll just do like some tipping, because, I'm trying to be fly like y'all with them lashes, and I'm just gentle. I'm not doing too much because I don't want to pull off, like I said, the fiber lashes. I'm trying to get fly. Y'all know what I'm saying. I did have a little bit of fallout there, but that's why I do that before I do any foundation or anything. Because I'm not going to remember to do any tape or anything like that. All right, and then I'll just go in with another set, just kind of right there at the end. Just kind of tip it up there. And this now it's going to look really volumized. I love it. And this one, it really looks like some falsies. I'll be like, yes. I have done, just depending on the achieved look, I have done up to like 4 layers doing this. But this is 2, and I think this will do for me. Y'all better shut up. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Okay, I just want to get those loose ones because they're going to fall. And then you're like, but I have fallout. This is when you let it dry, right? And then you go the other eye, look. And you seal it with the transplant gel. I wouldn't do that right now because remember I said it's going to pull off this layer and probably the other layer too. Y'all better, feel like one's gonna, let me catch that one. Because then it feels like it's sticking you in the eye. And that is no es bueno. Yeah. So I hope everybody's being safe. I'm glad that the rain stopped. I don't know, maybe for where some of you guys are, you still have rain. But be very careful. Get to leave a little bit early if you can. Take your time. We can get another you. We can get whatever we're doing. You want to exercise wisdom. I know people got to go to work. They got to pick up people and so forth. But listen, we can't get another you. And the last thing anybody wants to do is be grieving over you. because you were in a hurry. You understand? Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Boom. Check me out, y'all. Hi, hi, boo. So this one has dried. I touch it even sometimes. There. Okay, boom. Here we go. Hey. Yes, true. People they're driving like they crazy. What is wrong with you? Slow it down. Oh, somewhere. What's wrong with you? Just make sure that big clump. Y'all won't be talking about me. You sure will not be. Oh, and I got it anyway, right? Okay. Okay, if that happens, no worries. Because it's extra. Just take it off there. And we'll go with the fiber lashes. I might tip it off with some mascara. Oh, shut up your mouth. Now, if you find that they're like kind of coming together, you can very gently comb it out with the eyelash comber. I'm gonna get one. This one I have is good, but Unique has one. And I like it because it's got the brush on the other end there. This one folds and it kind of does like a U. I'm not crazy about it. But you gotta use what you got and got what you use. Now I got my card because good people on, dropped a couple dollars and help the sister out. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 pump it. Oh, 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 pump it. Oh, 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 What y'all do with my eyelash combo? Why y'all play so much? Somebody with the last name Newkirk might get a whooping because they knocked down all my brushes, but I'm not saying any names. I know you looking. You on here looking. Trolling. I'm talking to you. So I just get my little comb because I like it. It's a little extra thing I do there just because I want it to look natural. So I'll just kind of comb through it to separate. Yeah. Just very gently because I just did that right there. Yeah. I need to move the lashes more on this side. What is going on? Yes, 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 yes. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is, because I want to be bold, I'm going to go ahead with the mascara. Oh, see, I knocked that whole entire lash down. That drives me crazy because I already have dark circles, so I sure don't need that. Ooh. Yeah. What y'all got going on this weekend? What y'all doing? Isn't there supposed to be some more snow coming? Is it this weekend or is it the beginning of the week? What is it? Very gently I'm going because I don't want to tear up what I did. I'm trying to get them Carol Ann lashes. Y'all see my Unique grandmother. She got them banging lashes, y'all. Oh my goodness. That's why I remember put on my serum at night. Because Carol Ann be doing that thing, y'all. I ain't never seen anybody like it. Her eyelashes look like they are. Ooh, y'all see what I did? What in the world? Her eyelashes, must have been something on there and I wiped it. I don't know. What did I do, y'all? Her eyelashes look like falsies before she even put on Epic mascara. Them things just be like beautiful wispy lashes. I was like, what? She put that serum on. She don't play. I'm just doing under here a little bit. Just too. I'll be like, ooh, this is nice. Just do a little bit here. Tipping, tipping, tipping. Doing my eyelash mouth. Love it. You know, it's just an alternative, like I said, to just more fuller. I'm getting older and I want to keep my eyelashes. Friends, don't let friends go without eyelashes. I've even seen some people go the mascara lightly and just go boom. So I usually go the middle and out because it's darker there. You see, I did like a brown. Oh, oh. Yep. So if I messed up anywhere, I'll just kind of brush it there. Just to kind of set it, which is pretty cool. Or you can do clear mascara. Whatever works for you. Just to kind of set it longer. Boom. It's done. Let's do a little liner. Let's do some liner. How am I doing, guys? I always feel like I need a little bit more smoke there. Like I just missed the whole corner. Well, I just need to blend it out. I'm kind of cuckoo. Excuse me. In blend, I usually just go windshield wiper and maybe that just looks too dark. Okay, that's okay. I don't need to add any. And just oh. Pump it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do some I'll do some liner. Yes, I just dropped something. Almost made it another live, didn't drop anything. One day I'm gonna say, guys, look, no hands. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I will say I didn't drop it. And it's getting better, balancing better dexterity, and I don't shake as much. I'm grateful for increments, small steps. Y'all see me dropping my stuff, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Boom. Pump it. Hey, pump it. Put these brushes back and then I'll just ling everywhere. And I just let it. Who won't be mad at? Myself. Oh, fool. We'll do a bit of concealer and then we're gonna do a little foundation. Because haunted. And they try and go. I don't really need a lot. Cause last time I OD'd, right? Oh. Something look crazy. Cool, crazy. Let's go ahead and get it tight. Get it right. Yes. Let's cover up the raccoon eyes. And then I usually go over, because like I said, it's dark there. I will go over after it with I'll just go down the T and little to highlight as well. Because I want this part to pop. Let's go in the bag of goodies. You still get the presenter's kit on there. But like I said, one is primarily makeup now, and the other one is skincare. So we got something for everybody. Oop, wrong color. Okay, let's go with a little bit of the cashmere. And I do need some color, so I am going to mix with some, oh, that's Georgette. Not that one. I did that one time. It was a nice bronze, but with some Schwade. And Haunte. Taught my brush, y'all. But I'll make it do what it do. That's okay. Taught my brush there. So you see this little, it's a little hole there. You just go around and just boop. Let's see, couple little drops. Love it. That shows you guys. You don't need that many. 6 drops will do it. So we're going to do 3 and 3. Boom. Or maybe 4 and 2. Because I didn't even put it all. I just kind of let it fall out. Now I'm going to put my suede. Because like I said, I'll be looking kind of cuckoo. And then whatever's left in there. Burp, 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 burp. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. So you see there, I got the light and it's together. Boom. So you see there now, it's not just that one color because it's just kind of, I'm going to do one side first so you guys can see. Ooh, auntie. Look there. Already you see. Oh. Back that ear, that neck. Oh, oh, oh. Well, so that's there. You can see the difference already. Good to go. If I don't want a bronze, he ain't gotta. I didn't have to. Some of you have the perfect match. You can be just like, okay, I could just do one color. So if you're ever wondering now when it's like little, hey, Charmaine, how you doing? If you're wondering, hey, you know, like I said, you know, my foundation isn't matching. It is the colder months. It's not as much sun that you get. So your skin lightens up a little bit. So with me, I will look like a blank canvas and kind of ghosty. You guys have seen some of my pictures. Like, oh, I probably should have bronzed. And I'll just go up in there. What's left? It's about time to take this down again. Take it down again. So get my neck. Room to go. And then just for a little added, I will take our pressed powder. And that also will be a set. Because, and that's my color. This is cashmere. There, so I have my cashmere here. My liquid, and I also have my pressed powder, my cashmere there. And that will, like I said, it will just seal it and also give me more. And I like, you see it started giving a matte, so I just want a little, I like the mattified look. Not the powdery, but I'm digging it. And I'm even, not much, just a little bit there. So I'm just going back. If you have a little bit, you can always build. And then whatever I already have left there, I'm just going with it there. Boom. And there we go. So I want to do it because, again, you want it, you don't want that harsh line. And then what I'll do is, because I don't want the clothes to bleed, I'll take a little bit of Airspun pressed powder and I'll just kind of lightly dust, and that will eliminate a lot of that transfer. You know what I'm saying? Onto your clothes. And then just kind of dusting it, not doing too much. Like I said, I don't want it. And also it's additional set. That ain't gonna take long for you. Boom. So as you can see there, I'm good to go. If I be like, oh, I missed the spot, you know, just gotta, I could just go back a little bit, but I think I'm good with that. So I got that, and that was our correcting concealer that I use. I only use one color. Usually I do a lighter color on the bottom, and then on the top I'll do more of a fleshy color that's closer to mine. So really give it a snatch, but I'm just doing, you know, simple, simple, simple. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's contour a little bit, guys. You want to contour? We'll contour just a little bit. See if there's some bronzer somewhere. Bag. I don't want to do too much. Do a little bit of. I'm going to highlight a little bit more. So what I'll do is, do a little bit. So naturally, this is, like I said, where I want to highlight a little bit. So I'll just come here. So I'm still concealing, but guess what? I'm also highlighting, and I'm not just doing where it's dark. As you can see, I'm coming out a little bit more. So again, if there were any like fallout or anything, I've just covered it up. I made my upside down triangle, came out there. So now that's going to be light, and I'm going to blend that and then contour so you can see there the difference. Even just I put that little bit, you see the light is naturally hitting it. That's what I want. You see naturally here. Here. That's what I want. That's what we're doing. That's where we're going. More of a creamy highlighter I wanted you guys to see as well, so you can use it with some of your other products that you have. And look. Yep. I didn't even use a beauty blender, and I can, and I will. Ha ha. Yeah, I sure will. Boom. I just cleaned it was out of my mind because I had just cleaned them the other day. I showed you guys. So I'm going to go in with my rose water because, you guys know I use that. Let me just, even though I'm going to blend it. There. Get it nice and wet there and press it in. Beat your face. That's what I feel like you're boxing your face. This one is perfect. I love it because it just goes right under there. Or this one here you can go because it goes across, but I like that one there. Like I said, anywhere that you had fallout or you messed up, guess what? You just fixed it. And just go here, use that part because I sprayed the whole thing. Boom. Boom, done. I've highlighted and concealed, and now this part, you're like, oh, you look kind of ghosty. I know. And now we're going to contour a little bit. A little bit. So now, naturally, that's where it is. Now, because my face is starting to conform, it's easy for me to find it. I don't know if it'll always be that way, but I take it. I don't have that struggle. Just come down here. So if it's too light, now I'm going to even it up and give my face balance. Give myself some definition. And I'll blend it out so I don't look crazy. Like I said, I like to go all the way up in there and just blend it so it just kind of gives it there. If you do too much, I always just go down because I've got the concealer there and just clean it up that way. And then, of course, the jawline. I want to just, that creates the shadow. If you guys have a longer forehead, you can bring it down some more. And I'll just go, this is our unique contour and blending brush. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna look at you guys while I'm doing it. Bring it up in there. Ooh. So it doesn't look as harsh because, right, it doesn't look as harsh. So I'm just doing this one. I'm just kind of blending it. Well, I am blending it. Now I'll do this one. Done. So I have some color, some definition. So you see there, that one. And this doesn't look like a brown line. Just bring it out there just to give me natural color. Not because my ears are naturally much lighter. So I'm going to bring, I haven't dipped back in. I'm just taking the product I have and pushed it around. If I feel like I didn't buff it out enough. Yeah, I still got some there. If maybe I took too much off, go back. Definition. Then I will go in some rose water, same beauty blender, press it in. Because I used powders, I don't want to look too powdery. And this will give me a more delicate look. And while it's still wet there, I'm going to go in with my highlight, because you guys know I love highlight, even though I've done that with the concealer. So I've concealed and I've highlighted. Multi-purpose products. And I always struggle with this. Makes me think like I'm not opening it correctly. Go with my fan brush. It's iridescent. So now, even on top of that, where it's highlighted in the bronzer there, it just kind of brings it out more to the bridge of my nose. Right up here, because that's naturally where it is. Cupid's bow. And chin. Done. If I wanted to do a little bit more while I was there, I will just do maybe just this end. I'll use a smaller brush. Maybe I won't go all the way across, just there. And maybe on top, just to give it a little bit of, ooh, shimmer. Not the whole one, because I already went with the lighter, what was it? I don't remember. On the palette there. Yeah, you can also do that there to define it more. What are we going to do about these lippies? Lippies. Let's try something different. Just point that there. What are we going to do with the lippies? I don't know. I need to do something. Ooh. First, we're going to go with our, I'm feeling kind of, no, guys. I'm going to start with the exfoliator so you guys can see that. Because I feel like my lips are kind of dry and I want to kind of moisten up and you guys see that. If I wanted to, I'll just want to hit it a little bit. Oh, look at that. And then like the glow just is the glow. The absolute glow. Ooh. All right. So I'm going to start, if I can find it. It should be easy to find because it looks like this, right? So what you're going to do is just put it on there. Hold it. And it's going to warm up. Get liquor. Don't eat it. It's peppermint. We have the ones without flavor, but this one came around the holidays. I'm just going to take off all the dead skin while I'm trying to figure out what am I doing here. So I'm putting my stuff back here. Oh, and I tell you, I love it. It's very, it's the sugar and the peppermint. It smells good. Make sure I rub it real good, because I tend to get in there and it's like, and you got extra skin just kind of sitting there, and you try to put on lipstick. It looks terrible. It really shows up on darker lipsticks. You be like, is that extra skin just sitting here? Yeah. That will ruin your look. And we don't want to do that. We want you looking good. Putting out the royalty collection. Because you are royalty. Divas and kings. Kings and queens. Get your face looking right. Shoot there. Yeah. So it's melted a little bit. Just take a little tissue. Take off the excess. I'm telling you, it's bomb.com. I'm just trying to brush off the extra sugar. All right, so now we're gonna go in with some lip balm. Go ahead and seal this real good. This is the red velvet cheesecake. The red velvet. We have a cheesecake too, and nice. Glides on nice, perfect, good to go. Let's line these lips. Let's line. Oh, I was supposed to do some mascara, wasn't I? I mean eyeliner. I showed you my electric. My different drawer. Okay. I have green, so I don't know. What am I gonna do? Got some punk. I got some white. Putting in here. So yeah, some pristine. Oh, and I want to do the. I haven't done this in a while. I gotta do that there. Let me do some little pop. This one is nice because it just glides right on. Very easy. Look at that. Boom. You want your eyes to look alive? Look at that. Put that pristine white line in there. Oh, yeah. I just stuck myself in the eye, guys. I'm going to start tearing. You couldn't do that. Look at stick myself in the eye. All right. I can see it's like tears. Hold on. Wait. Blink. Blink once if you're in trouble. Blink twice if you're okay. What? And then my nose want to start running too. Shut the front door. Wait. Oh! It tried to drip right on out under these lights. Stop it. But it's cold. I'm not putting on any fan. Give me another one there. Woo. Okay. All right, so let's line the lips and put on a lippy. Lippy. Just opening up the duct there a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, I love it. I love it. So, maybe I want to go a little darker. A lip liner. What you want to do? A brown. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. You know what I'm going to do? Nope, I'm not going to do that. I do want some brown, but I'm going to use shadow to do like around the layer. Yeah, I'm going to do like some brown there. And I'm going to use my angle brush. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We them boys. That better not have been the brush that I wanted. But that's okay. Oh, man. Was it? Oh, no. I can't see. Oh, no. That was my blender. That's all right. I picked it up. Take that off. What in the world? Okay. Here it is. So I'm going in. This is our liner shader brush. So I'll do it there, but then also you can do liner with this there. So I'm going right up under where I did the white, just to kind of give it. Okay, I need my nose not to be doing this. Got it. Got it. I'll go back with some mascara and really do the thing, y'all. Just go make sure you guys can see me. I'm going right up under there. Ooh. About to dip it in the wrong one. The one next to it secreted. Yeah. Then I'll figure out which liner I'm doing. And every time I touch the lower lash line with the lashes, oh my goodness, it tickles. And I want to sneeze and I want to laugh and I want to cry at the same time. I don't know why under there is so sensitive. I mean, it's the eye, it's sensitive, but so, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. And then I bring myself not a thing to drink. Because I am a genius. And again, y'all couldn't do it. I got some pomade here, and I think I'm going to do a wing with it. Just a little bit. Okay, we're just doing a little bit of variety here, but we put it all together and get a great look. And I want a very precise line. So the brush will help me with that, or I could use our liquids, or look at that. Oh my gosh, that is the best. And then I'll just bring it out if I want to make it bigger, but I don't want to take away from the shadow, the cream shadow that I had. And if I want to add a little bit because I felt like I lost it, I can just go back a little bit with I think it was Hopeful Bittersweet. I think it was the pink. Oh, and you can see more now that I'm closer. You can see the sparkle, the glitter. Ooh. Ooh. Still trying to figure out my lip. I'm stalling. Should have did this eye first. The challenge. Ooh. That's okay. I always feel like I want to do one side and not the other. Then I'm going to hit it again with this mascara because I really want my eyes to pop. Yup. It's quiet now. Oh my gosh. Earlier when I said, I was like, do we have a tin roof? Bam! Best. That thing was like, I was like, y'all wouldn't have been able to hear a thing I said. And then you would have seen a whole bunch of pixels going across because it was just too ridiculous. So I'm enjoying the quiet. I miss my children, but I love the quiet because they're out doing their thing. I'll be glad to see them. Shout out to Anthony and Carissa. Shout out to Carissa and Anthony, to the young Newkirks. Made me very proud. Proud mother. Be careful, be safe. Shout out to all the young people that are doing the right thing. And shout out to those that are trying to get to do the right thing. God bless y'all. Y'all can make it. Oh, every time I'm coming up a little bit higher, always with this one. I fight with this one. And then my nose wants to start. Because that is the irony of life, right? Excuse me. Shorty. Okay. You stay over there, booger tissue. It's nowhere near my makeup material over there. You. I'm trying to fix this up, guys. Because I'm not going to have to put a little bit of more shadow because I kind of went over. So I have to try to make it medium, even. Trying to do this wing, y'all. And not look crazy. I have to get this part here. Because I kind of messed it up. Because this eye kind of dimples in. That's okay. It's okay. We can fix it. Don't you know that my easy fix it? I just saw some Q-tips when I was on the floor. Where did I put them? Where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Where? I don't know. I'm gonna go old school because it's a pomade, so I could just do so. Yep, I sure can. Liquid, probably. I couldn't get away with it. I go with that creasing. But I'll go back under and get it. Hit it. Oh, that one didn't crease too bad. Okay, I'll fix that one there. Ooh. All right, let me get a little bit of mascara. and make a decision about this lips. These lips. What are you doing? I don't know. I never know how it's going to turn out. Was in green. Kind of matches some of my dress. Ew. That was my pomade. My pomade. Mm-hmm. I want some more green. I want some more green, y'all. I want a little bit more green. I still haven't decided about these lips. What in the world? Why am I so indecisive? Because I probably want to show something different, new, and I don't know what. But I love some of my colors, so I want to try to get it back. Get back right. Get back right. Eight. What's that? No, that's not the one I was using. What's my cream shadow brush? Did I drop? Is that what I dropped? That's how I was outside. No, I just play for 2 pickup. Just throw everything on the floor. Throw myself on the floor too. Well, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, there it is. It just appeared. It wasn't there. Hey, boo. Oh, that sounds terrible. My husband's in the other room and I hear like the delay. Oh my goodness, I sound crazy. Yeah, I'm just going deepen it in a little bit with the assertive, the green, because I am digging it. And I tell you, the more I press onto it there, you can see the sparkle from the Addiction, the anniversary palette. Oh, yes, true. Oh, child, yes, true. Auntie, you better quit. You better shut the front door. Does it work now?
Charged up.
I think I might get excited, guys, so if I scream. Y'all don't understand. This was my baby. My second baby. This is my first baby. And that's my second baby. And now I'm on my phone. It really acts janky. I don't know what's going on with that. It's the port. Okay. Me charging it and tugging on it, so it's my fault. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got this green going, this emerald green. I got this thing going on here. And then I'm just going to brighten up a little bit. What's again the tissue? With the oh gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Mess up my makeup. I'm glad I didn't do my lips. I'd have been bad. It's still trying to turn on. It's not anywhere. Alright, so that one is there. Finish this up. So 6:26, and it said 12:13 a.m. Must have been the last time. I gotta be careful because I did my liner. I'm just doing a little bit there to just kind of get that pop. Oh yes, true. I'm good to get a perp. Almost like a halo. See, I lost a little bit there. So I'm just going because I was trying to get it in. My husband, he's like, I thought I was going to beat him up. Then he give me that, so he know I'm going to be happy now and I'm going to beat him up. Ah! Look what I just did. Oh. Well, it kind of worked out because it was too big, but that worked. And I got to make this one kind of look like that. What in the world? Oh, chill. What's going on here? I think the green that was on that. Yep. I done goofed. Mm-hmm. Done goofed. Goofed. All right. Something else I was gonna do, but I can't remember. Uh-oh. Now all the devices are going off. That is funny. All right. So since I did green, I don't know. Do I want to do a gloss? Pencil and gloss? Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, no, I'm looking for that pompous, right? Because, no, pouty. No, not pouty. Pompous. Proper. Isn't it? Just a liquid eyeliner. I want a pencil. Okay. This is pristine. Nope. That's pouty. Pouty, maybe. Let's do a little pouty. A pouty mouth. Ooh. It's kind of a pinkish. But do I want to stay in the nude vein? What do I want to do? Let's see what I got. What I have. Oh, where's the top to that one? Yes. I'm loving it. What's this? What's this, child? What's this? Lethal. Oh, I think this is one of the ones I got free for ordering the. Oh, shit. This might be kind of dangerous, y'all. I have no idea. I've never used this color. I don't want to look like a French whore. I'm putting on red lipstick, y'all. Red gloss. Oh. This goes against everything I've ever learned. But it's all right. It's definitely what I would not do every day. Most definitely would not. But I'm going to go for it. Yo, it's really red. I may just take this right off. I'm just using what I have. I'm not putting anything else on. This is really me with red. Oh my gosh. I can't just wear this by itself. It is bright, guys. Mm. Lethal is definitely lethal. I don't quite know how I feel about this, guys. I have to earth it up a little bit. This is with Lucky. Yeah, I need it to darken up a little bit. It's still red, but it's not candy apple red. Hmm. Interesting. This I can do. Mm. Oh, excuse me, guys. Got gas. Kind of go. So, let's see. That is definitely not what I would do. Ooh, that is something else, Joe. Okay. It's different. I'm like, I really have on red lipstick. Oh my goodness, guys. Ew. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it that I have on red lipstick. Like, I'm really like, what? Put my little pineapple. I'm really gonna put half of it up because I want to bring some of it down. Oh my goodness, guys. I really have my red lipstick. Shh. Talking about doing something out of the comfort zone. Yo, I look crazy. That's why I got my hair looking crazy. So let's finish up. That's it for this look. Let's try it. I'm like, really? Like, what? Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Let's see how it comes out in the pictures. I'm like, gosh, I'm like, what? I got my jungle rock punk hair going on. I try not to put too much product. I would put, like, normally if I was going out, I'd probably just look it down a little bit too. But yeah, this is the final look. This is high. Going out of the comfort zone. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, guys. It was a lot of fun. I really got on red lipstick. Yeah. So, any questions? Hit me up. You guys want to host some parties? Want to go ahead and join? Remember, thanks again. I'm really super duper excited. Like, I'm really super duper excited about this because you're helping me in reaching my goals and things that I need to do that I normally would not be able to do without this opportunity. And that's why I share it. And ladies, gents, you're looking for this opportunity. This is great. Skincare. It doesn't have to be makeup. I know some guy presenters that, they focus on their wife. And it's really nice because they support the business, which is really cool. So let me know. You all have a great evening. Don't forget, Monday is the last day to enter the contest for the 180 transformation, the Advocate 180. So, those are the videos that's going. Keep pushing. I know doing the cleanse and just finished up that cleanse, and it's like, whew, but y'all made it. All right. I'm putting my stuff back together. I'm excited. Have a great night. Love to all. Ooh, my red lipstick.